Let me give you a guided tour. Let us learn some more.
Hi guys, I'm the Amastorian and welcome back to my channel. Today I got a real treat for you. We are going somewhere. On the shores of Lake Mälaren there is a castle, a Renaissance castle, built by Gustav Vasa in the 1600s. And that castle is called Gripsholm's castle. And we're going there now. So, let's go. Now we're on place here. Behind me we have Gripsholm's castle. Founded 1537. And the builders were Henrik von Köhlen and Fredrik Nostroffer. And the castle is located on a peninsula with the Lake Mälaren surrounding it, with a very easy pathway to Stockholm by ship. So let's take a closer look. And here we can also see the outer bailey, which is quite significantly larger than the inner bailey, which is, well, basically inside the main keep. The castle used the latest military technology, including sloping, shall we say, gun ports and matriculations. No expenses were saved when it came to some of the decorations, and this is just the outer room of the main gate. And the original castle, the main keep, was built before the outer castle, the gatehouse we just went through. And what do we have? Well, we have a small main gate that is easily defended with very strategically placed matriculations above and gun ports outside of it in this large tower, defensive tower. And those smaller gun ports here are right now just firing straight into the gatehouse and the outer walls. That is because this was built before, and the other parts was added on later on by mainly by Erik XIV, and not by Gustav Vasa. His son Erik XIV added on the other parts around here. So that's why these gun ports are quite badly placed now. But it's still a very impressive castle. And just have a look at this, how thick these walls just are. They are just ridiculously thick. I mean, that's gotta be about 4 or 5 meters. Have a look at this main entrance to the castle keep. Just adorable how much workmanship went into that thing. Wow. And here we have a storage unit for the military supplies. And we'll go down here, and beyond that gate is where you can see the gun port from the main keep out towards the bay, where they used to keep the cannons, or at least one of the cannons. This castle had quite a few. Some of the original cannonballs is still in place and in this place. Ready for use. The problem with building in a castle in red brick in 1537 is that the new cannons that were in use could usually punch through these kinds of walls, or this material. So that sort of neglected or renegated the castle useless when it came to war. And maybe it's a good thing that this castle never actually saw war. Although it was built by the latest principles of war, with building the castle in a figure of a six-sided square. So you got a good field of fire all over. And on this peninsula, where, have a look at behind here at the lake, you can see how close I am to the water from the castle. It's impossible for an army to get ashore on this side, or any side but the front. You cannot approach it with an army from anywhere but the front. It's not possible. The only thing that can threaten the castle from here is by ship. And ships were made of wood. They were not as sturdy as a castle, even if it was made of bricks. Gripsholm's castle has a long and tragic history. It was used as a prison both for Eric XIV and his brother Johan III. The Swedish king Sigismund was actually Johan III's son, and he was born in captivity in Gripsholm Castle. It has a long history steeped in tragedy, but that tragedy is more on a personal base and not in bloody combat. After these travesties of imprisonment, this castle becomes more of a party central for the Swedish kings and royalties. And that's basically where the story ends. It becomes more a party central, and after that it doesn't really change much. It is added on for that purpose. This blockish house on the outside of the keep is added on to accommodate for more entertainment value and more of a comfort than a probably more of a military purpose oriented castle. It's more of a palace now and not a real castle. And that's where I'm gonna leave you now for this time. If you get a chance to visit Gripsholm, please do so. It is well worth the trip. Bye bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe.